Good morning, guys. Before I run out of time, I'm going to be talking about the muscle. I had to use this phone, my other phone. I was talking about, anyways, about Jesus. Um, okay, so the muscle. Again, this video or this channel really is about raw, nothing. I have no notes. In fact, today, everything, I have blurry eyes anyway. I can't see if you have the notes, and I won't. Whatever comes to my mind, um, my patient knows me already, but I would like to, for have them to know, and they know how I talk, they know how I explain things, but they also know my heart. They know what my aim for them, and I think that is what I wanted to also deliver here, that people could see here. Um, the rawness in it. I'm not gonna do any trimming and anything that's gonna take away my time I could be using to study the word. Okay. Anyway, I was talking about how in the beginning, Jesus has always been there, right? Because people think that it's about creation, it's about restoration. It was already chaos. That's why God has to pick um, Jesus Christ, right? And plus, Jesus Christ is part of that creation because of the Trinity. So, having said that, that's going to be a continuation in my other phone, or perhaps in this topic. I'm saying that and mentioning it because Trinity is also um, a form of me always expressing in the form of like, we are Trinity in general, and the generality, right? In the layman's term, really, because our soul, our body, and our spirit. Okay, and having said that, I am going to be also talking about how a muscle can also be having some symptoms based on how the emotions, based on everything. If some people are going through depression, are they having lower back pain? Like even that's why we need to know this is a registered massage therapist. Are they going through any emotional, you know, or anything, right? Because it will reflect. But if it's asymmetry, if it's bilateral, but then if it's on one side, then there's more so asymmetry that's happening. Now there's probably, like, perhaps for me, I carried my kid like I did at Hollywood, and keep in mind I carried my daughter until 5. I didn't do any therapy at all, and I know already my glutes are very weak. My bum, my gluteal muscles, especially the right, because and then my pelvis. I do my own assessment on my postural assessment myself. It's shifted. How do you call it? Um, Downwards, right? And then I am anteriorly tilted, so there's no hyperlordosis happening. So I need to make my glutes strong, and then my abdominals, they're very very weak as well. I have my appendages are strong, and having said that, it's really important that our legs, our calves, are. I'm just gonna make sure it's working because earlier I was talking for like 10 minutes, most likely. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna cut it now. Might as well. And then continues 4 minutes. So, oops.